Did you know that one elephant is lost to poaching every 15 minutes? African elephants are a keystone species, meaning other species within an ecosystem largely depend on them. And in anticipation of World Elephant Day, Dr. Paula Kahumbu, CEO of the Wildlife Direct, joins us to discuss the African elephant and what we can do to help save them. Doc, appreciate you being here. Talk about the African elephant and why people need to care and help stop the poaching.
Well, Curtis, African elephants are extraordinary animals. I think everybody around the world knows so much about them, the largest mammal on this planet Earth. They play a very important role in ecosystems, but they also play a huge role in our hearts. We all grew up with African elephants. We all fell in love with them as children, from television, from our cartoons and all that. Imagine losing a species that we've all grown to love, and we lose them to extinction because of a love affair with ivory pendants and necklaces and earrings and junk like that, that people want to turn elephant tusks into jewelry. This is something that is really serious. It's not just happening in China and Japan, it's happening even here in the United States. There are huge markets for ivory. So there is so much that people here can do to help stop the threats to African elephants, protect them.
Yeah, absolutely. There's still, unfortunately, a lot of people that are a little misguided about this, and I want to talk about how Amarula is involved and how is Wildlife Direct's partnership with them going to protect elephants.
Right. Well, Curtis, I've flown in from Africa with Amarula, which is an African company. We're an African organization based in Kenya, and we've come to the US to create awareness about the plight of African elephants. On World Elephant Day, which is tomorrow, 12th of August, we're going to be at Union Square in Manhattan, and we're going to erect a life-sized ice sculpture of an African elephant. That means it's going to be 10 feet tall, and it's going to weigh the weight of a real African elephant, and it's going to melt in the summer sun. And the idea is, don't let them disappear. We really need to take responsibility as the people who can help elephants, not just here in the United States, all around the world, but we've come to New York, to the US, because we feel that this message will go global.
No, I really like that. The symbolism of the elephant basically evaporating and melting away is, like you said, that's what you guys are going for. Because that's going to take a while. That'll take a while for a statue that big to melt, so it should get a lot of coverage.
It will take a while, but just think about it, Curtis. Every 15 minutes, an elephant is being poached for its ivory. At that rate, we are losing 8% of African elephants every single year, and within our lifetimes, yours and mine, African elephants could disappear from the wild. Our children and grandchildren might never see African elephants. It's a future that's just too bleak to allow. We have to do something to stop this.
Absolutely, and I'm a huge fan of it here. Our zoo here does a lot of conservation. As part of its every ticket that is sold. But where can everyone go to get more information to help this?
Well, thank you for that. And I'm really thrilled to hear that there are organizations here in the United States that are helping African elephants. First thing Americans really must think about doing is do not buy ivory. It's really, really important. Don't buy ivory. The second thing you can do is go to the amarula.com website and learn about the campaign, Don't Let Them Disappear. You can also visit the Wildlife Direct website, which is wildlifedirect.org. You can learn about our work on the ground. We're involved in anti-poaching and stopping the traffickers of ivory, getting them arrested, prosecuted, and thrown in jail. And you can support us. You can make a donation on our website.
Thank you so much for joining us for this important message. Look forward to following along.
Thank you so much for your support.
I'd like to thank Amarula for making that segment possible, and we'll be right back.